Today we're unboxing the first hardware revision of the Peplink MAX BR1 Pro 5G. This is a compact mobile cellular router that can be used for various applications. Upon opening the box, we have our typical quick start guide from the manufacturer. This addresses many different models but covers their similarities like how to connect to their network and antenna connections. Now we'll uncover the hardware. You'll notice the metal enclosure has ridges on the top to help with dispersing heat. On the one side, we have our cellular antenna connections. Since this is a 5G modem, it has 4 total ports, labeled A through D. The last port is for GPS, in case your application requires this. Last on this side are the SIM card slots that are currently covered by a metal door. Simply unscrew this to access the slots. Note that the slots are redundant, so only one can establish a connection at a time. Moving on to the other side, this is where we have our Wi-Fi antenna connections, one either end of this side. There are 2 total LAN ports by default and 1 WAN port. The WAN port can also be configured to act as a third LAN port. The GPIO power port supports input and ignition sensing. We also have our status lights on this side, which indicate if the router is booted up, if the Wi-Fi is broadcasting, and if the cellular is connected or in the process of connecting. Below those LEDs, we have our reset button. If ever needed, you can press and hold the reset button for about 15 seconds to restore the factory default configuration. On the bottom of the router, you'll find the factory label that lists out the serial number, MAC address, and default Wi-Fi password and administrator login information. Next up is the power supply. This is a 12-volt 2-amp supply. As you can see, it has a 4-pin connector. Alternative DC power supplies are available if you'd rather hardwire the router to a battery. We have a Velcro cable tie with the Peplink logo. And then we have our optional GPS antenna. This uses a cable with a SMA male connector on the end. Setting that aside, we have the rest of our antennas. These are for the cellular and Wi-Fi connections. This is one of the cellular antennas. As you can see, they are labeled with the frequency 0.6 to 6 GHz. The connector type for these is SMA male. They will bend at a 90-degree angle if needed. Last up is one of the Wi-Fi antennas. These are also labeled, just with the 2.4 and 5 GHz frequencies. Unlike the GPS and cellular antennas, these use a reverse polarity SMA male connector. These can bend at a 90-degree angle as well. That's everything you get with your Peplink MAX BR1 Pro 5G. We hope you enjoyed this video and welcome you to subscribe for more videos like this. Thank you for watching.